The day has finally come. The Mudita Kompakt Kickstarter campaign is now live. Now that the Mudita Kompakt Kickstarter campaign is live, we have a lot more information and answer to questions that we've had in the previous months with the sneak peeks being released. With the official campaign page, we get a brief overview of all of the features, of course, of the Mudita Kompakt. I've covered most of these features, but there are a few key differences that I'd like to point out with information being added in the campaign. Now, as far as all of the key features are concerned, there of course is the e-ink display, which we know about. It is 4.3 inches, and the e-ink display promotes, of course, eye health. As somebody who is visually impaired, e-ink displays greatly reduce my eye strain, and I really look for this in a lot of my devices that I use every day. On top of this, there is a large battery for this device. It is 3300 milliamps, and considering that this is an e-ink display, we're going to be able to get a few days without having to recharge the device. Of course, depending on the usage. This device does have hotspot and tethering capability, so if you're someone like myself who is carrying around companion devices such as a laptop, a tablet, or even an e-reader like the book's Palma, you can easily tether and hotspot your device to this phone. Now, one of the additions I saw to the campaign page that we might not have seen before, or at least I didn't, was a clarification on the dual SIM capability. So there are two physical spots for the SIMs, but one of the spots is a hybrid and you can insert a micro SD card to expand your memory. This is huge for someone like myself who likes to carry their music library with them on the micro SD and change devices quite often. It's also confirmed on the campaign page that this device will also have eSIM capability. So you'll be able to have an eSIM, a physical SIM, and a micro SD all at the same time. If you don't need a micro SD, you can have two physical SIMs as well. Now, these SIMs are important for those of you who like to travel. Also important is there are two versions of this device. Yes, there's a global edition and a North America edition. So it's important to choose which device will suit your lifestyle. Now, the global edition will work everywhere, including North America, but it is optimized for Europe, Asia, South America, Australia, and New Zealand. If you are living in the North America region, I would recommend waiting for the North American edition. Now, concerning the release dates, the global edition will be released in April of 2025, whereas the North America edition will be released in May of 2025. So there's only 1 month difference, not a huge deal, but again, it is important to choose the device that suits your region and your lifestyle. For those of us who like to travel like myself, I will be getting the global edition because I live in Europe, but I do travel to North America quite often, so I do like the ability to have a device that will work there as well, even though it might not be optimized for that region. Some other additional information I saw on the Kickstarter page was a clarification for the apps. So we have the apps list, and none of the apps have changed so much, but there are a couple additions. So you have the apps such as, of course, phone, messaging, notes, calculator, meditation timer, music, e-reader, and a game. I saw that chess was added as a game for this device, and I find that quite interesting, and I love chess, so this is a great addition. Now, another emphasis I saw on the campaign page, of course, is the whole aspect of this device being focused on privacy and getting yourself off of your devices. This is definitely a device I can get behind. From the operating system, which is a custom operating system, it's very clean, non-distracting, and most importantly, it's de-Googled. So you're not going to be monitored at every aspect of your life. And speaking of not being monitored, there's also the feature of the Offline Plus, which is a switch on the device that you can switch on or off to turn off your microphones as well as your cell signals to be completely private if you don't want to be connected at that moment. You also have a fingerprint reader on the power button, which enables you to quickly unlock the device and also ensures extra security. I also saw on the campaign page that this device will have NFC capability, and it says this will be adapted for future apps. So this device will receive continuous updates and new applications being released in the future, which is important. Now, like I covered in my last video about the Mudita Kompakt, it will be coming in 3 different colors. So you have charcoal black, pebble gray, and natural white. I have a preference for the pebble gray, but at least you have 3 options. I know a lot of us have color preferences, and I like that there are color options for this particular device. Another question a lot of us had is whether accessories will be provided for this device. Yes, there will be a protective case that is 15 euros, as well as a screen protector that is available for 7 euros. Now, the device price itself is quite important. If you're looking to back this device, the early bird special is a really good deal at 299 euros. Otherwise, the retail price is 439 euros. So that's a big difference. As somebody who is looking at this device, the price is a very important point, and I think the early bird special is quite reasonable. Now, if you're looking to back this device, I will leave a link below. It is an affiliate link. It will not cost you any extra, but it will provide support to this channel and enable me to continue reviewing devices like this in the future. One of the main aspects of the campaign page which was important to me is the roadmap. So we'll be able to see which stages the device is going through before it is officially released and shipped. So currently the device is going through software adjustments and system optimization. In December, they'll be sending out a survey. So these surveys are quite important to get feedback from the backers to potentially change or add or modify certain features that could be interesting to the backers of this device. This is what's great about Kickstarter. You're able to back a device, which on Kickstarter must be a working prototype, and you'll be able to have influence on how the device will be developed. So again, this is a really good side of backing a device on Kickstarter. Next on the roadmap, January through March of 2025, there'll be mass productions and QA testing, followed by April, which will be the shipping for the global devices, and May for the North American devices. Now, this roadmap is quite clear, but they also mentioned they will continually update the progress of this particular campaign to ensure that it is transparent and that the backers have the most information possible regarding each stage of the development. And you know, I will definitely stay on top of all of these stages and inform you of each stage and its progress. One of the things with Kickstarter is it's no guarantee that the device will be released unless it is fully backed, and it's really important to keep an eye on your device and your backing. It's also important to know which companies have a history on certain sites like Kickstarter. Mudita has released multiple devices on Kickstarter, and all of those devices went to production. So it is important to, again, verify the company as well as the devices that have been previously released. Now, this campaign page has a lot of information, and I highly suggest that you browse through all of the features available, view the promotional video, and there's even a demo of the device, which I'll definitely be covering in another video coming soon. Again, if you're interested in backing this project, I'll leave my affiliate link down below, and it won't cost you any extra to back it through my link, but it will support this channel and will support future videos for this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.